basically, what are you guys all about? Why are you here?
Well, the mission of Oath Keepers in general is to remind all of those who are in service, who swore an oath, whether they're police, military, or firefighters, that their oath is to the Constitution. The Founding Fathers mandated that in Article 6 of the Constitution itself. And so that's our mission, is to remind them of that fact and then teach them more about the Constitution they swore to defend. If they don't understand it, how can they possibly defend it? And so, the main mission of ours is to encourage them to learn the Constitution and draw some lines in the sand of orders they will not obey. And we're here in Southern California right now at the Campaign for Liberty Conference here in Orange County.
Are you guys necessarily all Oath Keepers, or are you police force, or any sort of military, or?
Well, Oath Keepers our focus is on military, current serving military. We do have members that are current serving, of course, but we also have veterans as well. And we even invite average citizens who've never sworn an oath. They can come in as like an associate member and take part in activities, help us with outreach. So, like for you, example, you can take some push cards and some brochures and go hand them out to any police officers you see.
Okay. Now, I really want to ask you: have you heard or seen anything on the G20 summit that happened in August?
Right. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, one of our forum members, Luke Rudowski, is on our forum, and he went there, and you probably saw the video of him,
he's
shouting to the officers, remember your oath. And so, some folks have been like, well, where were the Oath Keepers there? Well, Luke was there. What do they want us to do? Go beat the cops up, Yeah. So we're a pretty young organization. We think it is important to do things like what Luke did there, but that's kind of a tough time to get a police officer to think about what he's doing. It's a little bit difficult on the spot. My preference is to reach them before they get those orders, before they're out there doing it. Yeah. But you got to do what you can.
What's your ideal action?
Well, I think
in terms of getting the information out to the police.
Okay. Well, let's say one more thing about the G20. I think that the entire crowd that was at 9/12 in D.C. should have been at the G20, because that's the actual puppet masters. Let's put it that way. The best outreach to police officers, I would say, of course, if in a perfect world, it'd be an ex-cop talking to a current serving cop, or even better, an active duty cop. But failing that, give them a push card, give them a brochure, and tell them to go to the website. All you got to say is, this is for you. Here's a brochure from Oath Keepers, and you can download them free off of our site. You go to oathkeepers.org, and we have a resource tab there you can click on and find free resources that you print out on your home computer. Send them to the website and let us do the rest of the work, because there's testimonials on there from current serving police, retired cops that they can go read, and from brother to brother.
Are you in service currently, or have you ever been in service?
No, I'm an ex-paratrooper. So I'm long since retired from the military, but I do what I can. I took an oath as a lawyer as well, and both times I took it very seriously.
Okay. And finally, I'd like to ask you would you support a new investigation of 9/11?
Sure. Why not?